Yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Dev, aka the Unknown Variable here, back at you with another video. And I know people are probably trying to get caught up with my most recent video, and I apologize for the double upload, but some breaking news regarding XDefiant was brought to my attention from my boy Orion, so I'm going to be putting his YouTube link in the description. Please go subscribe to him for breaking this news to me. He left a comment on my most recent video. This is some breaking XDefiant news, and I felt like it needed to be shared with you guys because I know there's plenty of people that subscribe to my channel in regards to XDefiant news, and they're extremely excited for this game, and we got some really good news. So before we get into that, I would just like to show you guys the preseason roadmap regarding XDefiant. I left this out at my last video, and I felt like it was a talking point that needed to be talked about, and it just slipped my mind last video to post it. So here's the tweet from @XDefiant Alerts. This is an XDefiant news page. It says, here's everything available in XDefiant when it releases. We're going to be getting 10 arena maps, 4 progression maps, 24 weapons, 5 factions, and 5 modes. After that, Season 1 begins 6 weeks after launch. Now, I don't know, I'm not 100% sure, so maybe people in the comment section could shed some light on this. I don't know what the difference is between arena maps and progression maps. Possibly, maybe it's like a bigger mode, like 12v12 in Call of Duty Ground War. Maybe it's something similar to that, but I'm not 100% sure. So maybe if anyone in the comment section knows anything about that, you can shed some light on that. But yeah, that's pretty much everything we're getting in the preseason of XDefiant. So with that out of the way, let's get into the juicy news. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of people here that are Call of Duty players. Perhaps you're an OG Call of Duty player and you miss the sense of progression that we had in old Call of Duty games, and you hate how the new modern Call of Duty games are mostly just cash grabs where you have to buy bundles, etc. You don't grind for camos, you just end up paying some money in the shop and getting your stuff. And then on top of that, in the current Call of Duties, I think the last few we've had Vanguard, Cold War, Modern Warfare 2019, and Modern Warfare 2. We've had seasonal prestige where you end up capping out at a certain level and you're locked there, hard locked, and everybody's been asking for a traditional prestige system. Well, the news today got broke by Mark Rubin, and he confirmed that they're going to be adding a classic prestige system into XDefiant. This will be after launch though, so there is a caveat to it. It won't come in when the game first releases, but we're finally going to see a classic prestige system returning to an FPS game that could potentially give Call of Duty a run for its money. And I think this is one of the things that is going to pull a lot of players away. Imagine, you remember being younger, maybe you weren't a kid at the time, but do you remember grinding on double XP weekends, getting to level 55, resetting your stuff, getting that cool emblem? And now in current Call of Duty, when you end up getting to the level cap, it's basically just wasted XP that just sits there. I'm not sure how much they're going to be adding to it through prestige levels and such, but this is such great news. And for someone like me who is into the old school Call of Duty games and missed the grind of having to go for prestige mode, this is such great news. And I hope everybody watching this video starts to see that XDefiant is listening to us more than Activision ever has in the last few years. But yeah, guys, that concludes today's little update video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like the video, subscribe, comment for the algorithm, turn that notification bell on so you never miss when I upload a video, and I'll catch everybody in the next one.